we're going to just try and work out a quick arrangement of piano orchestration of the Nearness of You. And we're going to do it in F, which I believe is the original key. It's definitely the original jazz key. I'm not sure if it's the original musical theatre key. But it's also a Hoagy tune, so I get confused with my Hoagies, just like I get confused with my Johnny Mercers and my Jimmy Van Heusens and my Irving Berlins. I get them all confused. My Kool Porters, you know, I confuse my Kool Porters as well. Okay, so we have our melody, beautiful landing on a third here. So what I like to do is go maybe even like harmonize each time like in thirds. So something like that. Or sounds better with a major 7, don't you think? Or just, oh yeah, I like to start the tune with a pedal point on the 5, on the dominant. 3 minor 7 minor, diminished, flat 3 diminished, 2 5 with a 13, flat 9 maybe, 3 minor 7. Maybe this beautiful diminished major 7 leading into the diminished. And then we have our minor 7, 2 minor 7. And this kind of nice tritone substitution. Just the major, no 7ths. Which I call my Petrushka chord, because in Petrushka, in Stravinsky's Petrushka, you have the beautiful like. So we can kind of do that. That's where this kind of comes from, I guess, where you do this. You know, you have beautiful, just the major tritone. And then so after that intro, you can maybe do and here we have this kind of, I like this sus thing, 4ths into our house, 90s house chord, our 1 7 9 3. Now you can, going into the B flat, you can go, you can do tritone or one or the other. And I like to do a kind of a major 7 double. Here we can go like a drop 2 Barry Harris voice. So we go kind of like a, or just even the left hand, which is cleaner. And then 3, flat 3 7, maybe 13. Here another drop 2, I think, in the key of F. We're starting in B flat, something like this. You can do that for all the things, all the melody if you like. It's another exercise where you can go and kind of go in the key. You can go following this pattern. Just in the key, no diminishes. In the key. stay in the key. I'm just using these drop 2 voices. And then this kind of exercise. So we're just following this pattern. So what if we, instead of just using the key, we added our flat 6, Barry Harris flat 6, and that means that we get diminished every 2. So every 1, 2, 1, 2. And of course there's whole videos on this as well. Okay, so instead of doing that, we can go like, every time we get a diminished possibility, we'll use it. You know, drop 2. Here. This kind of thing. And here we'll do the diminished. Instead of, we'll play flat 6 in F. Diminished. Okay, enough of that drop 2 diminished stuff. Let's try and go this kind of 9th thing is nice. Or 5 as well. 5, 7. Dancing with the 6th. And now, why don't we parallel this now? So we've got our 90s house chord, 1, 7, 2, flat 3, 5. Follow that pattern with the melody. Maybe we'll change it now. We've got a root melody, so on the 2nd day now. So we've got to do our 6 now. You know, maybe like a sharp 9 kind of thing, like just in the middle there. Again, working with this theory that over C you can do this Petrushka. Anything F sharp probably fits over this as well. The octatonic scale also fits over the D flat melodic. D flat melodic minor, starting on C. So both of those scales work over the idea of this tritone major. Okay, our famous bridge. You know, going 3, 2, and then into the 2, flat 3, into the 2. And we've got our root in the 2 chord root for the melody, so maybe we'll add some flavors by putting in the maybe the 13th and the 9th for the G maybe. What I like to do is set up the dominant chord, this kind of Keith Jarrett thing. Keith Jarrett exercise, which is this 6 movement in the inner voices. And you'll hear him do that a lot in Over the Rainbow, Danny Boy, all that kind of stuff. It's a beautiful exercise, it's a Keith Jarrett exercise. Anyway, so we're going to do that over the dominant chord. I've had instructions from my wife that I need to speed these videos up, so I'm going to get moving. If you've got any questions, just put them in the reactions. Here, I think we go back to maybe our drop 2. But this time, instead of doing it in the key, we're going to do it all diminished. But now maybe the key now. Yeah, something like that. Or maybe this kind of thing. Maybe just fifths. So this is setting up our 2/5 into B flat. In B flat, this is 3, flat 3, 2, 5. So maybe with a little accidental flat 6 to the flat 7. But the problem with this is that we're actually doubling too much of the. Maybe it's better to go. Maybe put in that. Yeah, major chord. And now I like to set up the 4 chord in the B flat major with, you know, this kind of thing. Tritone substitution. And again, we have this Petrushka possibility, which is the B and the F to think about. And that follows the it follows the there's F and B. F sharp melodic minor. Oops. You know, Petrushka. It's a great little thing to think about, these two two simultaneous chords falling under the melodic minor. Does it also fit under the octatonic from F, the half whole diminished scale? Anyway, we're playing this so you can, if you ever find yourself wanting to fill in some notes, then you can just play this, you know, play some notes. This actual chord fits under the octatonic because it goes fits under the octatonic. And now we go to our 4 chord finally. This is where I like to use my Barry Harris flat 6 again, because we have our 3rd in the melody, and of course it also applies to the 3rd of the A minor. This kind of stuff. So we can go. Oh, my wildest dreams come true. Oh yeah, this is like setting up the 2 chord with like this kind of flat 3 into the 2 dominant. This falls under our like again octatonic half whole. Also falls under the A melodic minor. Okay. And then there's dreams. Oh, there's dreams. Okay. Come true. Dancing with the 5, 6, 5, sharp 11. And here we go again with our Keith Jarrett kind of thing. And then maybe drop 2 again. I like this major 7 to the 6 in the middle voice. Sus 4s again, maybe with movement, just inner movement. 3 comes to the new 3, comes to the new flat 3. And now I want to do a big kind of sharp 11 tritone dominant chord. can I do it that works? So day, yeah, day, yeah, that's probably a nice balance because we got our 1, 7, flat 7, sorry, 2, 9, 3, sharp 11, 5, and our 3 is all the way there. So we have our da da, and that's our melody note. Let's find that chord everywhere because that's going to be useful every time we have a kind of a sharp 11 chord with the 3 on the top. I think I lost it, did I? Did I lose it? Yeah, I lost it, I changed it. But so that means you just keep going. It's difficult to find everywhere, but you start to get the idea. A beautiful chord, actually. I think we'll start using that. And then, so what have we got? So now this dream come true, keep just and now that's nice. And then we get our nice diminished major 7 on F sharp, going into the B flat with over the F maybe, with a flat 6. Again, Barry, but over the 5 now. Opening up to the octave now. Maybe 3 major here and 13. Maybe so. So it's like da, 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 da. Key J. Drop 2 again. What I'm doing here is my modulating in 5ths using 3rds exercise that I've done a video on. So we can do that over this. Which opens up new possibilities for the 13th there. And now here. This sort of exercise. If you want to show a little bit of virtuosity, you know, it's an easy way to just kind of get through the. And this is a I've done a whole video on this exercise. And then so how are we going to do that? Tritone, diminished, or key, diminished, and then 6, 4, 3, 2, flat 3, sorry, dominant, 13, virtuosity maybe, 3, 13, 3, sort of virtuosity. Future's made of virtuosity, yeah. Anyway, and then 2. What do we do? Do we do flat 13 or flat 9? Sharp 9, sorry. With the flat 9. No, flat 13, sharp 9. Okay, let's just do a little Nearness of You to finish it off. Thanks for watching Kool Kordz. Check out all the other videos and have a great day. Thanks to Hoagy, thanks to Barry, thanks to Keith, thanks to everyone, thanks to Bill, thanks to Errol Garner, thanks to Tatum, Duke Ellington for also his orchestrations, George Shearing, thanks to all the guys. Should mention there's also some really great other guys, orchestrators. Who have we got? Some orchestrators being Fred Hirsch, of course. Not necessarily known for his orchestrating. I do like his creativity and his, I guess you could say it's a more like modern orchestration of jazz. Brad Meldau, beautiful piano solo stuff as well. Okay.